Could be live right now, but just going to, yep. Okay, got the confirmation on the phone. Last live just now should be here and should be live.
Yep, are live.
Shameless plug into the driver's chat. Granky pop on all teams, you know how we do. Yeah, so Lucas set us up with Nightbot. That way I can kind of monitor the chat a little bit. And let me pull this up. Pull it off to the side here. I was probably going to play the audio. Let's see. ProSim Network. Let's see if I can pop out this chat. Don't recall how. Pop out chat. Here we go. And that way I can have the chat in front of me. Make sure I am watching everybody in the chat. No bad words out there, please and thank you. Alright, let's see what we got. Stream Elements. Jack in the box. Jack F in the box. Thank you, Jack, for the follow. ProSim Network is now live, I would hope so. Should be talking to you right there. Correct title should be good. Ian in the chat, thank you for the message. Should be a good night. Hoping for a good race, so good race always makes it easier. And a big shout out to the Bulldog, our first out of house subscription. Much appreciated. If we do get a Twitch payout, all proceeds from Twitch subscriptions will go to the drivers, so we thank you for that. And I imagine the drivers just the same. A lot of good racing here in practice. I just got it on most exciting right now, just kind of letting it filter drivers based on their speed and how close they are. Let that rock.
We have 40 drivers signed up.
Yeah, great night.
Yeah, we're be sending some people home for the first time, unfortunately, but
yeah, unfortunate.
Competitive.
Yeah, unfortunate, but you know, got to look at the positives there, and the positive is that we're getting more competitive, like you said, but also you know, people showing out, so that's nice to see. We got a bunch of new drivers tonight. Let me pull that up. I had meant to earlier, so my apologies for not having that ready to go. Let me pull up my spreadsheet and see all of our new drivers. Give them a quick little shout out. Oh, and I'm not signed in. Absolute duster. Yes, I am. Okay, well. Let's see our new signups. We have, since the last race, so we do have some new signups that did race last time. But since then, our new signups have been Ralph A. Hutchinson, Nathan D. Kiani, Carson W. Lucas, Cole Freilich, Trevor Vaden, Madeline Roten, Nicholas Budimlik, I think. Casey, if you want to go ask in the chat how that name is pronounced, that'd be good. Nicholas Budimlik, I'm going to go off that, or Budimlik. Harry Grindell, seasoned veteran here. Nolan Sanford, Joseph Madigan, and Jacob Peterson. Peterson races in the Wednesday Night Cup Series, so familiar face there, but new to the Truck Series, so good to have him here on Monday nights. A little wreck there from the 22 and 92. Let's take a replay at that real quick. Oh yeah, they're just having fun out there. 92 yanks it down 4 wide and way down the apron. Yep. hope they don't do that tonight, but like a little racing action in the practice, you know. Makes it entertaining. Yeah, I think the most exciting cam might be a little busted. Been on crashes now. I think the 42 tagged the wall, so I guess it's going to him. Casey, do you have an update from Budimlik?
I am working on something else right now.
Okay. No sweat, no rush. Get to that. Once we can, get an update for you guys out there. Who do we got? 01 and 28 and 22 racing pretty good here. 28, that is Kenny Frisbee as well. Has he raced recently? I don't know if he was a new sign-up.
Kenny did race Daytona.
Okay, so nice
Did
to
not
see
run
him back here.
Did not run at the race.
Yeah, big shout out from a big fan of Trenton in the chat. Shout out to the 78 machine. Trenton sent me a nice video about some tornado watching, so that was always fun to see him. And yeah, an anonymous chatter. Good evening, ladies. Yeah, happy to have you in the chat, and yeah, I hope to have some good racing for you. Yeah, they're getting a little racy here. 06 of Ian Adams, 56 of Hayden Lowell, racing side by side. Cliff Molds and Garrett Warren on them as well. I always bring it up every week, but man, I think that 04 paint is really sharp. Oh, 28 of Frisbee and 01 of Blake Giglio off the track there. A little shenanigans. Again, everyone watching, this is still just practice. Bottom left, we have a timer until we go qualifying. But just a little 15-minute practice warm-up here. Well, I guess the practice for the drivers is 30 minutes, but we like to stream the latter 15 minutes just to get everybody in here and get settled in for the race starts. 83 and the 11 there. Hutchinson, the 11, Freilich and the 83, both new drivers. Well, not new to iRacing, of course, but new to our league. So happy to have them in tonight. Oh, big stack up in two. Holy smokes, the one car's flipping. That's the one of Ian Montrose. 06 seems stuck on the banking. Oh, and 36 cleans him. Wow. Oh, elite. Let's go cut around, I guess. Yeah, 23 of Daniel Wallen, riding the wall a little bit too tight there. I think that's gonna honestly be a good line though. If you can just tag the wall a little bit and not damage the car, that's what I found was the fastest in practicing for the Cup car on a Wednesday night, and you know, it's a little bit cheese, so obviously that is disallowed in the race, and it will not count in the qualifying. But interesting little strategy for the offline test drive. 28 and 52 going pretty hard at it there. Little contact. Yep, there they go. Oh man, this is going to be a fun racing night. I think we're going to have a real treat on our hands, but you know, who knows, so.
Should be getting a, he's going to PM. Do we want to pull up our in-race reporter?
Yeah, let's get him.
Get a little word with him.
Yeah, why not?
Grab him. It is a Bud Demlick.
Budemlick.
All right, we got our in-race reporter.
Whoa,
Lucas
hold on.
What?
I thought we had Matt Black for the suspend Matt Black 116.
Well, I don't know. Well,
okay.
All right.
We doing a little.
Fuck Lucas. He is not our in-race reporter. I mean, fuck you, Lucas. Get him out of here. Where is Matthew Blackley? All right, I thought we were having Lucas do it. God damn.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get him.
I got him. Give me.
Okay.
All right, we have our real in-race reporter, not Lucas Hoitzma, the man everybody wants to suspend, Matthew Blackley.
Whoa. I haven't heard nothing about that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to suspend this driver right here.
I didn't do nothing wrong yet.
Yeah, he has been a good boy here.
Nope, no incident points for me yet this season.
Yeah, that's a good thing. It's a good thing. How you feeling about the racing I see peeling off pit road?
I'm excited. I think if we get a green flag run, it'll be fun. I mean, I like Chuck's at Darlington's a good combo. Car's a little loose, but I like it that way. I don't know if, some of these dusters can handle it, but if they can, I think it'll be a good one.
Unfortunate. Yeah, we got 85 laps here tonight. Stage at the end of 43. Any plans about stage points? You think you might want to undercut and
No,
see if
stage points
get
are
a
just
long run?
kind of gonna be like, if it happens, it happens. I'm just gonna worry about set myself up good for the end of the race.
Okay. Well, like to hear that. Do you expect any cautions tonight, or
Oh, a
expecting
lot.
a green run? Okay.
I think this is definitely a tight track, loose setup. Some of these guys just don't practice. We got a lot of cars, so I think we'll have more than a few cautions to keep the stream entertained.
Okay. Well, anything else you got for us? I think you're looking pretty sharp in that modern vet truck.
Yeah.
Shout out to the CTC Modern Vet Truck Series. So looking sharp
Shout out
out
Modern
there.
Vet. Shout out Dr. Rain.
Anything else? Not necessarily sponsors, but any
No,
maybe
I'll
advice,
see y'all
any
boys in the
thoughts?
race. Hopefully, up towards the front.
All right. Well, best of luck, and hope to be seeing you for an interview post race. Best of luck tonight, Matthew.
Hopefully. Peace.
Here
That
we
was
go.
the 41 truck of Matthew Blackley. As you can see by our race sponsor in the bottom left, the hashtag suspend Matt Black has been kind of a troll movement inside of the CTC Discord. So
I was
little
gonna
bit of
grab our
games.
sponsor. He's not in Discord.
Yeah, I did hear that the sponsor of tonight's race did have an extra shift to pick up at work tonight, but sometimes duty calls, and you had to go get that. Getting word to refresh the paints here, so
Yeah. I'm gonna go give a little drivers meeting here.
we'll do my best here. Thank you for the follow, NASCarson. I think that's how you pronounce it. NASCAR, like it's NASCAR Carson. NASCarson. Love that. What would you call that? Double usage of letters. A little slick username like that. Okay, we have some paints reloading, so that should be good. We had an anonymous chatter, but let's check if his car is loading. Yeah, it is one of the loaders, so that should be sorted out momentarily. Oh yeah, nice little Apple car there. What else we got out on the track tonight? 08 of Jacob Peterson. A little bit of a duster paint there, but that's okay. He did sign up just recently and had to get a truck out there tonight, so we appreciate him putting in the effort for that. Sharp ride. Myself love a nice little brick paint, so shout outs to that. We also have the 15 of Jeremy Shearer. I'm just going off of clicking through the names here, no specific order. Dead on Tools truck there. Sharp ride. 23 Daniel Llewellyn, Takeoff Driving School, one of our season
Davis
sponsors.
said it has been brought to my attention
Okay.
to look at the 92's crash the last lap he was on the track.
92. Okay, let's go take a look at the 92. I'm not sure how to go back a lap. I'm gonna be honest here, so let's just open up iRacing and just go back a lap. Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, let's check in there with the 92. Yep, slides it off the corner and guesses up, trying to keep it out of the wall. Rears are hot, and then am I having rendering issues? I might be. Let me go inspect that real quick, actually. Quick black screen for you guys while I adjust my settings. I have been having problems with it not saving. I'm not totally sure why. I mean, I am drawing all cars, so let's see. Yep, well, not much I can do there. A little bit of a iRacing problem, I want to say. Let's get the ticker back up for you guys. And the scoring box. Just a minute left in practice here. Yeah, big wreck from the 92. Good call there, Casey.
Yeah,
Who else do we have out here tonight? 28 of Kenny Frisbee in that red and black OG gear truck. Sharp ride. The 2 of Cody Cleaver. Nice baby blue and white paint there. Really sharp. 41 of Matthew Blackley, we already talked to. 06 of Ian Adams, running a little throwback there. This is kind of our unofficial throwback week. Our official one is at North Wilkesboro. I can't totally remember which one this one was based off. Casey, do you recall?
that is a, I believe it's a Greg Biffle truck.
Nice, love to see that. Getting an anonymous chatter saying, truck needs to be tested for an uncontrolled substance with the way it hurtled over the wall. Gonna have to agree with the anonymous chatter out there. Definitely a little sus. Flipping through a bunch of drivers here, just seeing who's out on the track. Matthew Blackley is out. Bunch of drivers lighting up the screen. We'll stick with Matthew. This is sponsored in his honor after all, and he is running our series sponsor as his main paint for the truck, so I'd like to see that. We'll stick with a 41. Let's try a little bit better view here. That's not going to work. Yeah, we'll go to 3. Let's try that. That's a little bit better. Better for qualifying. I like this. Yeah, I think with so many cars here tonight, we're going to have a few going home, so I think a lot of drivers are going to set clean lap, just trying to get in the race, not really push it too hard, because if you tap that wall, you know, your lap's deleted. Definitely don't want to be having that tonight.
No, I will have to step away for a second.
Not a problem.
Gotta use the little boys' room. I should have probably done that before the race, but yeah,
Absolutely.
I will be back.
Absolutely. So, yeah, let's Lucas Hoytsma first, top of the boards here, provisionally. Matthew Blackley is 2.5 tenths off. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, he's going to hit the wall in a second lap. Not going to improve. Lucas is going to get beaten just slightly by Harry Grindell. 300 separate the two. Lucas across the line on his second lap here. He is going to improve just enough to regain a pole position. Let's see who else is out on the track. Wolfenbarger out there goes top of the boards, 29.5, just barely beats Lucas. Hayden Lowell as well in the mix, P2 on the boards. Harry Grindell, P4. Brad Wilson, P5. A lot of solid names up in that top 5 or 10 or so. Yeah, I think we're going to have a really strong race tonight. Those top 6 cars are within 500ths, and what is it? Top 16 are within 2/10. So, going to be a really tight race tonight. I'm really looking forward. I'll be honest.
Yeah, looks like board's pretty close here at the top. Your usual suspects, as we like to say, up towards the top of the board. Garrett,
Casey,
Hayden,
could you
Lucas.
remind me? The 90 truck is a Badimlik. Is that correct? Did I pronounce that correctly?
Double check. He is at the top of the board.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to mention. Fast lap right there.
Budimlick.
Budimlik.
Budimlick.
Budimlik. All right, got it.
Yep,
Well,
there you go.
Budimlik, new driver, Nicholas Budimlik, sets a 29.514. Really fast lap time there. Like to see some of these new guys up in that top 10. We got Bottom Lick, as we were just talking about, P1, Ralph Hutchinson in P7. Who else we got that is new? We got Nathan Kiani in 13th, now 14th, excuse me. Cole Freilich, P20. Yeah, looking like the new guys are definitely showing up. Like to see that. See what else we got. It's not really showing me who's out there.
I don't see anybody out there. Nick Cooper just finished his lap up, 7th on the board.
Yeah, I think everyone went quick. Do you think they were trying to just have the best track tips, or
Possibly.
08 sitting on pit lane? Not sure if he's doing anything there.
I think he already ran his lap.
Also have the 92 out. He's doing the same. Yeah, I don't think anybody's out there right now. Well, I guess we'll have 30 seconds here just to chill for a moment. Then we'll get to the
We do have
grid.
some major implication.
And what might that be?
So as of right now, Jeff Price, Mike Chris. Surprised to see Mike Chris outside the top 36. Andrew Beach, Janie Llewellyn, Madeline Roten, and Trenton Steed look like they're all going to be on the show, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is quite unfortunate. Definitely a con to having such a competitive league, but you know, love to have a good competition, and that's just the way it goes sometimes, I guess. Quick shout out to the Unknowing X in Twitch chat. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Let's go check in with the 90. Is he in the Discord? Let me check on that. I don't believe. Who's next up? Garrett Wolfenbarger. Is he in the Discord? He is. Let's get an interview with Mr. Wolfenbarger. Hey, Garrett. It's Davis and Casey in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, so new driver in the 90 truck. You know, did set a lap time better than you. Is that a little terrifying, perhaps?
Nah, not concerning at all. We'll be all right. Thought probably got the pull there for a while, and then all of a sudden he popped up there above me. But it's all right. I'm just happy we had a decent lap here at Darlington without slamming the wall down in qualifying like I normally do. So good to get that lap in, that it's official. So nice to start on the front row here.
Yeah, you were our highest qualifier here in Discord, so I wanted to give you a little respect and shout out for that. Thank you for
thank you.
being in the Discord. We do appreciate that.
Yeah, this one Goon Chevrolet, she's fast. She's bad fast.
That's a good looking ride.
Yeah, thank you.
A great lap there, Wolfie, and best of luck here tonight.
Yep, thank you.
Have a good one. That was our outside pole qualifier, Garrett Wolfenbarger. Field is starting to grid here. Let me see if I have a grid cam. I'm not sure if I do. How's this one? Not good. How is how is this one? That's all right. Static though, so that's whatever. We'll just go back to TV cam. Why not? Yeah, a lot of drivers coming out with that new Ram truck. iRacing did just release the NASCAR Ram truck. I guess as simple as that. I don't know if it has a name. I guess Ram 1500. In response to their new entry into the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. So shout out to iRacing for being on that really quick. Only missed, what was it, like 3 weeks of real life racing, and it's already in the game. So love to see that. A lot of drivers out here repping the new Ram truck. Cool to see. Yeah, we got 43 laps till the first stage, 85 total. Once that 43 ends, you'll see the remaining laps to the end of the race. Yeah, field's gonna stack
right.
up here and get ready to go.
Yep, we're going green here. Approaching the
Suspend
takeoff
Mac
zone.
Black pace truck is off. And we are green at Darlington Super Speedway, question mark? A mall on the
And down in one, we
inside
got
there,
a
getting a little
stack
close on the
up.
bumper, yeah. Wolfie's going to clear down Lucas Hoitzma right with him. They're both going to clear the 90 pole sitter of Nicholas Buttonlick. A mall there on the inside of the 90 truck as well. 51.
One driver right now.
three
Keep
here.
an eye on the
Pretty
01 Blake
wide.
Giglio.
Pretty wide there. 51 of Bradley Wilson. They clear. 11 is going to get
wrecking on
turned by the
front
70.
stretch.
The yellow flag is out.
And the yellow flag is out. Let's go take a quick look at that one. Yep. 70. Holding the bottom, gets a little loose, comes up. Yeah, 11 just gets loose off the corner and comes down. I'm
Yeah.
afraid to say it. I
he-
think the 11 might have done that to himself there.
I think he was checking up for the car that was up against the wall, the 90, and
Okay. That does make quite a bit of sense. My
Yeah,
apologies for not
fortunately,
being totally
got the
fair
worst
there.
of it.
Yeah, just unfortunate event there. Was that lap 2, so kind of got to expect those early race incidents. Yeah, new leader, 32 of Garrett Wolfenbarger, as they start to check up for the suspend Matt Black pace truck. Let's see what we got here.
Oh. One thing, one driver did benefit was the 06. Had to serve a drive-through from penalties from the last race. At least got the serving. Didn't go lap down.
Oh, who was that? Who had the penalty? The 06, right?
06 Ian Adam. Yes.
Okay. My apologies there. Did not quite hear you. Yeah, good for him to basically get away with penalty for almost nothing. Can't blame a guy for that, you know. Yeah, anonymous shatter saying 11 across the nose. Gotta agree there. We'll have to take a closer look later on. But gotta say, I think the 11 might have done that to themselves. We do have one in the waiting room. 57 of Ronnie Holmes, our race sponsor tonight. Let's go check in with him. Ronnie Holmes, sponsor of the hashtag Suspend Matt Black 116 tonight. Any comments on the race tonight so far?
Yeah, it's been clearly there's been lots of green flag running so far. Totally been watching the race.
Yeah, we are
just wanna
4
give
laps in and we are under caution. Green running
Oh,
is
wow.
phenomenal.
Wow, that's awesome, man. And yeah, just want to obviously give a shout out to Matt Black, doing this for a good cause. Hopefully that suspension comes soon. And good luck to all the drivers tonight. And be praying for the great Lord above to watch over the safety of every one of them.
Hey, shout out, man. Matt Black sitting P22 tonight. Not off to his best start, but hey, he's got a clean ride and now it's better than some. So
Yeah.
it's looking all right out there.
Yes, sir. Those Triple J motors, man, they're different.
See, look, they might be different, but I'm not sure if they're good different. You know, them BGR motors, that's that good different, son. So
Yeah, those BGM motors might be a bit illegal, you know.
I don't know. They got a little bit something. They got a little something in there, but hey, that's another conversation for another day.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, thank you, Ronnie,
Well,
for stopping in, and thank you for sponsoring the race tonight. We hope
Yeah.
to hear from you soon. If you'd like to come back around sometime later in the race,
Yeah.
just join that
Uh,
Discord call, and we'll be happy to have you.
Yeah, will do. Good luck to you boys commentating. I'll see y'all.
See you. That was Ronnie Holmes, 57 on Wednesday nights.
Before we go to green here, who you got to? Who's your pick to win this race tonight?
I don't know. It's definitely gonna be one of those ones in the top 10. I really like Lucas. I like Wolfie and Wilson as well. I don't know. It's gonna be one of those three. I'm gonna say Lucas, but I think it's gonna be one of those three.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Brad. Brad, I think, breaks the curse tonight and
Yeah.
gets it done.
Yeah, in the takeoff
green.
restart zone here, takeoff zone. Excuse me.
Good start out of the bottom with the teammates
Yeah,
there.
teammates really hauling tail. They got about a car and a half to the next car. Hayden Lowell's gonna go bottom and try and fill that gap. And, right back up. Okay. Little yeah, he's kind of right in the bottom. Just Darlington at turn 1 and wrecking in the back. 83 goes around. Oh my, this might be a long one, folks. Oh, that's net code. Look, I don't know much, but I know that didn't look great. Let's see this one. Yeah, I mean, 83 and 01 are racing hard. 83 just gets a little too close. iRacing doesn't like it, and give him a little ghost bump. Not entirely on the 83's fault. Not entirely. Excuse me. Not at all on the 83's fault. Just some close racing there.
Yeah, one of them hard racing
Unfortunately,
deals.
iRacing wasn't about it.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's one of them Darlington deals. Guy on the top trying to get off the wall, the guy on the bottom just gonna wash up the track, and they just met in the middle.
Yeah, the 83 of Cole Freilich, a new truck here tonight. Really like that pink and it's kind of like a tealish, baby bluish. Really like that color combo. Sharp ride there.
Yeah, throwback to. I mean, that's the old Jeff Burton paint scheme, but.
Yeah, you're gonna have to excuse me
they
at
ran
home.
it in
I'm
the
not
trucks.
cultured.
I forget who exactly ran it in the trucks.
Okay. Yeah, sharp ride for sure. Just not culture myself, so apologies for that. Yeah, like we said earlier, slight
most of these throwbacks are going to be older than Davis. So.
Yeah, they are. They are. Like I was saying earlier, this is a kind of partial throwback week. It isn't official, but a lot of drivers like to, throw it back on Darlington, and our North Wilkesboro race later in the season is our official throwback. So be on the lookout for that as well. I really hope the paints turn up for that race. That would be really cool. Anonymous chatter saying 55 is blinking. Let's go take a look at Jesse J. Jones, driver of the 55. It looks good right now, but could be. Let's see what else we got. We got another anonymous chatter saying classic BGR motor move. That one is definitely a BGR motor move. I'm not too sure he really did anything wrong, but hey, sure. Hey, sure. I'll give you that one. We also got a bruh from pole at Daytona to not making the field at Darlington. That's how it can go sometimes. It can go that way. Yeah, I would know. Super self-proclaimed super speedway merchant, and then dusted just about everything else. And then we got another anonymous chatter actually reporting in from the race asking if this was his fault. Not too sure it was, so I think it'll be just okay. 01 and excuse me, anonymous racing number, and yeah, just go get out there, have a little fun. Back to 2 wide here. Field stacks up as we get ready to go green here out of 2. 70 of Harry Grindell's gonna warm the tires up. Got a little snaking back and forth there.
All right, we get the Wandergoons up there leading the pack now. I wonder if we get a little countdown action or not. I would have probably assumed so.
I'm sure. Yeah, 04 and 81 are, separated by Lucas, but yeah, they're all tight knit up there in the front.
Got Brad up in the front, and then Brad, I don't know if I'm going to let him take the lead. He has probably led more laps here at Darlington than anybody. But somehow, he did not count it down, I can tell you that.
Yeah, big clear there from the 32.
Yep. Brad probably has led more laps here than anybody, and I don't think he has won a race.
Yeah, there's a famous CTC, or I guess infamous rather, couple stack ups in the back, a little side by side action. I guess an infamous interview from yours truly about Brad Wilson selling it at Darlington. Just how the cookie crumbles sometime. Yeah, a lot of side by side action. Let's go kind of through the field here. Yeah, 32.51, 16.56, your top four. They're going to be kind of in a league of their own tonight. 90, our pole sitter. Buttonlick, new driver tonight. Looking pretty good in fifth. 04 of Garrett Warren right behind him. 77 of Nolan Walker, preseason race winner. Little bit of a jump there. Not sure exactly why. Yeah, a little bit of software problems there, but 77.
Like we got
Let's
about
go
a
back. Yeah, we got the 35.
10 or
minute
11
back
car
up.
breakaway up front.
Yeah, oh, they go.
Oh, wrecking in the back. I think they save it.
Yeah, a little contact
Won't
there
even
from the
call that
42
back.
and
That's
28.
about the, oh, they are wrecking now. They're in race
Flag is
reporter.
Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch.
Oh, and an ARCA brake.
Ouch. Big wreck. 5+ involved. Let's go take a look at that one. 42 and 28 get loose off the corner. They do save it. A little bit of damage, albeit. Yeah, 42, 41, 52. 52 is going to run them up the wall. Yeah, that's just junk. Let's go take another look at the potential ARCA brake. Yeah, 08 just doesn't slow down enough. 42 still wrecking. 39 gets in. The 08 kind of cleans them both. That's not great. Not a great look, I'll be honest. But I think most of those cars should be okay. I imagine the 41 or 42 probably got the worst of it. 52 was also pretty strongly involved. That right front was pretty dented. Yeah, not great looking there. They're all going to go down on the apron here and come down pit road, try and get some of that damage fixed. So, Casey, what do you think about getting our in-race reporter as he goes down pit road?
Yeah, let's grab him. How's a
Yeah, I'll get him
little
real
thing
quick.
going? All right.
Hey, in-race reporter Matthew Blackley, race sponsored for you, of course. How do you feel after getting absolutely junked in turn 3?
No, I cleared myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, anything you could have done differently there to avoid that incident?
I don't know. I gotta look at a replay. I'm done. My car's totaled.
Ooh, big
I'm not sure.
meatballer.
They were going slow in front of me, and I thought I was clear of Kiani, and I wasn't. It's on me. I think I'll look at a replay right now, but yeah, just unfortunate. Yeah, it's on me. I'm looking at it.
Unfortunate. What is that damage timer looking like? How long do we
I'm
have?
done. Too much damage.
Oh, big damage. Okay, so the 41 is done tonight. Well, Matthew, sorry that your race ended that way, and hey, at least you can watch knowing that everybody's rooting for you back at home. You know this race is sponsored for you, of course, and yeah, not the way you want your race to go, but hey, valiant effort out there, and we thank you for coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, 41 of Matthew Blackley, not too pleased there. Probably didn't grab him at the best time, but we like to do a little trolling around here, so gotta always kind of poke when you can, I guess. Get a little posture in action.
Yeah, I hate to see it for Matt. Was hoping for a good run here tonight. Unfortunately, gets caught up in big wreck that started up front and then kind of stacked up in the back. Fortunately,
Yeah.
he gets the worst of it.
Getting an anonymous chatter saying keep him in the booth permanently. Not really sure about that one. Ronnie Holmes, you got about 10 seconds here before we go green. Any comments?
I just want to say I feel terrible for that 41. He was trying his hardest, and I really hate that for him. Hate the race that was sponsored for him. He gets wrecked out like that. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Well, Ronnie, thank you for sponsoring, and hashtag suspend Matt Black. We'll talk to you later.
See ya. Hashtag suspend him.
Yep, I'm looking, and
There we go.
yep, right back to it. Pace car is off as we head to the takeoff driving school takeoff
Green
zone.
flag,
We go
green flag.
green at Darlington once again.
Yeah, better start that time for Wilson. He's actually able to
Yep.
hang it on the quarter panel of the 32, but Garrett's going to clear up, get back in front of him.
Little bit of wall tagging here from a lot of the field. Kind of wondering if that's just kind of how you're gonna get that Darlington stripe. So not too surprised there, if I'm honest.
Caution Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, big wreck in the back. Missed a lot of it. 70, 28, 36. I think I saw the 28. I could be wrong there. Let's go take a replay. One more back. Yeah, 01's going to go 3 on the 70 and 36. 70 just goes up and gets to 36. Yeah, it was those three numbers. 70, 28, and 36 are the ones involved. Everybody else going to stay pretty clean of it, I believe. Yeah, 28 going to have some right front damage. It honestly looks worse than what the 41 had. I wouldn't be that surprised to hear terminal, but also I'm not too sure not too sure if the 41 had more internal damage or something, so yeah, not sure on that one. Let's go check in here. Let's go grab the 32 of Wolfenbarger, our current leader. One more time. Hey Garrett, spoke to you pre-race here as our outside poll sitter. Talking to you again here. We're, it's kind of getting a little boring up here seeing you just lead lap after lap and they wreck lap after lap. So just wanted to get your opinions on the race so far here tonight.
Race has been great. I'll just keep doing it, honestly. I'll keep doing restarts, we'll keep going yellow, and we'll get this checkered flag, honestly.
Yeah, I like
who
to hear
needs
that.
who needs Goodyear tires anyways? These things just
Hey,
rubber.
Not me, son. No tires, just like Lightning
No
McQueen said.
tires.
So shout out to 95.
Exactly. So, honestly, I mean, I hope obviously we go back green and we're racing here, but as long as we stay out front, I'll be happy either way.
Hey, so we are getting a Twitch subscription from an O Fiasco, hearing that it is Matt Black on an alt. So, any shouts out to our second Twitch subscription of the night?
Man, shout out Matt Black for the sub. That's crazy.
Yeah, as always, Twitch proceeds do go to the driver's pool. So
there we go. I appreciate that.
That may end up in your pocket.
Hey, man, we hope. We can only hope.
Yeah, best of luck here, Garrett, and yeah, keep leading them. Hey, I think the it's been Matt Black pace truck got a few more laps led than you, but that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. I appreciate it, guys.
You're probably number 2 on the lap, so
yeah,
hey, shout out.
Number two. We'll take it.
All right, good luck.
Yep, thanks.
That was a 32 of Garrett Wolfenbarger, current leader. Yeah, still leading. Our top 5 is just about the same as when it started. Wolfenbarger, Wilson, Hoytsma, Lowell, and Garrett Warren, actually. I think he started 8th, if I'm not mistaken. Bedemlik was our pole sitter. He's in 6th. Yeah, let's see. Giglio's still a little bit further back. Didn't have the best qualifying. He's working his way through the field. Cole Freilich started 20th up to 15th. He was involved in a little netcode with the 01.
Yeah, I will say driver of the 01 on my shit list right now.
Yeah, he might have to get parked for that one, but that's okay. As we turn off turn 4, the spin Matt Black pace truck is off, and we go into the takeoff zone, and our green once again at Darlington. 83 does pull off to the side here.
Yeah, I think he looked like he missed the shift and pulled down, or
a very respectable move. Very respectable move. 04 is going to slide in on that top lane. I wonder if the 56 is going to be able to with the 04 there. Yes, he is. About single file for the first 8 or so. Check kind of more midfield here. Yeah, we're kind of single file for a while. Shout out to Ryan File. Let's check in.
Oh, I think Cole is having some internet issues. He just dropped out.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunate first race out.
A little bit of racing here from the 08 and the 18 and 44. The one car involved. One car gets a little loose off turn 2 there. Probably a little too much throttle. That's okay. Corrects it. Back in line. A little bit of racing there. Most of these guys are about single file though. Let's check in with the 52. You look side by side there. Not quite. A little staggered. A little bit of damage on the right front of that 52. Yeah, the 70 of Harry Grindel's going to try a move. Does back out of it. I would imagine most of our moves are going to be in turn 3. Would you agree, Casey? Maybe a couple bombs in turn 1, but I'd imagine
Yeah,
turn
I mean,
3.
a little bit that I practiced here. I think turn 3 is going to be the easier place to pass just because you a little bit of a braking zone. Turn 1, it's just a lift and kind of get the truck set and get back going.
Yeah.
If you can get the run and get side by side with a guy on the outside, might be able to make the move in 1, but yeah, I'd definitely try to make the move in 3 and 4.
Yeah, the 81 of Ryan File and the 7 of Brady Powers teammates, of course, getting a little racy there off at 2. A little squirrely as well, but do correct it. Love to see it is single file, of course, which we don't like to see, but I do kind of see some underlyings of good racing. So we'll have to see what kind of moves these guys pull either later in the run once the tires start to show their long-term effects. 81 does tag the wall there.
Yeah.
And 92 is going to clear him a wreck somewhere in the field. Maybe I see that 18 is red on my screen. Yeah, 18 is way off base. Let's go check in with that. Oh, big shot. 68 is going to hit the wall, and then the whole field's going to stack in. Let's try a little half speed here and replay that. Yeah, 68 hits the wall. 08 as well. 1842. Yeah, it's just they're running so tight single file. If you get up in the wall like that, it's just no way it can go well. Yeah, they're racing hard side by side there. Who is that? The 3 of Dakota Lee and 68 of Andrew Griesbaum. Yeah, just side by side. Griesbaum was the outside car. Gets kind of put up into the wall. Is going to be slowed down with that friction contact. And 3 of Dakota Lee. And yeah, just a few cars going to pile in. Not much they could do there. So, just have a caution. What are we at? 4 or 5 tonight? Jeez. Anonymous chatter saying disqualify that 32 for an illegal engine. Not too sure how they got an illegal engine into iRacing.com race simulation, but they did. That 32 is damn fast, and yeah, a few cars are staying out here though. Let's go check with that. 90 of Nicholas Buttomlick, our pole sitter, is back out front. He elected to stay out. 77 of Nolan Walker P2. 06 of Ian Adams. E3, I don't know why it was showing pit there for a second. That was a little weird. 2 of Cody Cleaver. 05 Mateo Ortiz. 44 Cliff Mullins. 1 of Ian Montrose. 72 of Anthony. I believe it's Anthony Giles. Yes, it is Anthony C. Giles in 8th place. 59 of Carson Bechtel. 35 Nick Cooper. 56 of Hayden Lowell. I would imagine Hayden might have taken 2 there. No? Did he speed? Maybe so. Blake Giglio also up spots. I wonder if he took 2. Garrett Wolfenbarger was your leader before, so I think everyone behind him took 4. Wolfenbarger does come out in 10th. We're having... I think the pitting is broken, but maybe some of those cars were lapped.
What's
and trying to get a waiver. Was the 59 lapped?
I don't think so. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He was out there, decided to pit, I guess, on the second time by. Not sure if that's a penalty or not, but the 10 of Wolfenbarger, our former leader, now 10th.
Pit box, not sure.
Oh, okay, a little drive-through. Okay, I could see that. Yeah, your former leaders are now like 10th through 15th or so, and then it kind of starts mixing again. But yeah, it should be interesting seeing a lot of those fast guys a little further back work their way through the field. Yet again, and the Suspend Matt Black pace truck peels off as we get to the takeoff driving school takeoff zone. And we are back
Ring,
green
ring,
again
ring.
at Darlington Super Speedway, excuse me. 2 of Cody Cleaver, maybe a slow shift there. 44 is going to stack just slightly. 77 of Nolan Walker going to clear there in that nice Hooters paint throwback. There. Front 2 got quite a few car links clear. Big bobble from further back in the field. Let's go check in with that. I believe the 32 and the 01, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a lot of these guys who were leading earlier pitted for tires. Gonna be a little racy, trying to get back to the front now. Casey, any thoughts on some of these guys who are up front, but after taking tires a little bit in the mix?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how much they've worn the tires. Maybe try to save a set and have them for the end of the race. If we get I'm hoping we can get a good green flag run here. Has not looked showed promise. Fortunately, guys making mistakes, driving a little over aggressively coming back. But we're getting a little spread out here. I mean, we're approaching the halfway point in the race. I think maybe a smart move to take tires that last stop.
Yeah, a little loose there. 7 off the corner got a little loose. Bunch of cars here side by side. Some of them took tires, some of them didn't. Pretty interesting racing at the moment, just with this alternate strategy. Let's go take a look at the 7 of Brady Powers. He's running side by side with his teammate, the 81 of Ryan A. File. Yeah, they're going to get back to single there. Probably let him in there. Nice little teammate move. 81 does get a little loose in front of him. 7 doesn't like that. He goes inside of him there. 81 still loose off the corner. A little wall tag. Keeps it straight. 70 of Harry Grindell loose down the back straight. Does catch it.
Leader's approaching some lap traffic, damaged trucks from
Let's go check in with
I
the
think
leader.
that last wreck.
There's Nolan Walker out front now.
Yeah. Oh,
Excuse me on that one. 77 Nolan Walker, your new race leader. He's clear by damn 5
he's
car
been up
lengths.
front since the restart there. Elected not to use his tires.
So he's on his first set, yes. Casey, is that right?
What's up?
Is he still on his first set?
Yeah, he is on his first set of tires.
Yeah, it's really impressive to be honest. He's clear by
Only 2
6
sets of
tenths.
tires in the pits. Definitely a little strategy to be played here tonight. These guys on old tires though are definitely struggling. Of it.
Yeah, I wonder how much the dirty air has to do with it. I would bet quite a bit just seeing Nolan Walker pull 7 tenths on the 90 of Nicholas Buttomlick.
Yeah,
It's kind of 6 to 7 tenths, you know, a little 6-7 joke in there for you, but I would imagine that's kind of just where you are on the track, you know, maybe a little bit of time here, a little bit of time there. You can see that relative's kind of bouncing a little bit.
Yeah, Nolan looking pretty strong. Honestly, his lap times are equal with the guys that took tires, so maybe he was saving them there the first couple runs.
Yeah, had to be. I would imagine he's saving, but also I would imagine that clean air's doing a lot for him. The 32 of Garrett Wolfenbarger, 16 of Lucas Hoitzman, 51 of Bradley G. Wilson, all back up towards the front now. They were first through third previously, if I'm not mistaken. Now they're third through fifth, so only 2 cars ahead of them on a different strategy. Garrett Warren was also in the top 5 mix, if I'm not mistaken, 5th or 6th or so. And he's now 9th. Who else was out there? Was Cleaver out front? I'm not too sure there, if I'm honest, but he's looking good. Let's go do a run through the field here. We got the 81 of Ryan File, 92 of Patrick O'Keefe on side by side. O'Keefe's on the bottom there. 92 is going to clear him before they get off the corner. Does 81 have a run?
Oh, wrecking on the back
55.
He saves it. Good save out of the 55.
Yeah, a big save from the 55. Totally sideways there. Goes down the apron, catches the car, and keeps it in a straight line. So much respect for that. A little bit of a blink there. Probably a little internet lag on his side, but it should be all right. Yeah, 52 of Brantley Bryan alongside the 05 of Mateo Ortiz in that. I'd call it a nice mustard yellow. Zaxby's ride. I really like that car. 52 gets loose, runs down the apron just a little bit. Catches the car though, doesn't lose too much. Yeah, that 52's got to be really hurting. That right front is pretty dented up. I imagine all the cautions helped him get it fixed up, but I still cannot imagine that thing is feeling any good. Let's go check back in with the front. Nolan Walker still your leader on the elect to not take tire strategy, but Garrett Wolfenbarger definitely hounding him. Only about a 10th back. Yeah, now on the bumper.
Yeah, they're right. They're all over.
Yeah, definitely
I think he's
taking
gonna make quick
tires
work of the
seems like the
77.
strategy. Yep, 32 is going to go
This is gonna
inside here.
it's gonna work out in terms of stage points. I think.
Oh,
for Nolan.
absolutely. 77 is going to
he's gonna
profit
know-
big time.
Yeah, definitely with like a top 4 in the stage. Yeah, the 3 on tires just go blowing by him 1 and 2. Probably just let him by, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I would guess. And yeah, 90 of Buttonlick also on the same strategy as 77. They were 6/10 apart previously. Now only about 3/10. Not too far apart. So wonder if the 90 of Nicholas Buttonlick has maybe a little bit more pace now that Nolan Walker might have burned his tires a little bit. Not too sure there. 51 tags Lawson and just a hair hard. Not too much there. Yep, 77 as well. A lot of wall tags coming off too. I imagine we'll be having that that kind of same sentiment on Wednesday for the Cup Series. I know I was doing practice and that was no good. Little duster, some would say.
Lucas right now, hound in the back of the 32.
Yeah,
They're
04
starting
and
to
the
pull a
2
little
are
bit of a
side by
gap
side.
on. Nolan barely clips the wall behind these guys.
Yeah, 77
Battle
and
for
Nolan
fourth.
Walker definitely loose.
Yeah, I think his tires are probably gone. I'm guessing he was probably burning them up. Lead there.
Yeah, I would have to imagine. Go check in with the
Uh,
leaders. Who do we have? Wolfenbarger still up front. Lucas Hoitzma right in his bumper, only 10th behind. Brad Wilson,
get a glimpse-
P3, but
we get
he's
a-
kind of hanging back a little bit, I imagine.
If we get a long run here, I think Nolan's gonna be in pretty rough shape.
Yeah, I think that is the case, but that's kind of the gamble you take with the stage points. I took that gamble last week in the CTC Cup Series on Wednesday at Vegas. Yeah, am I trolling? I think it was Las Vegas, and it did profit me, and we did get a caution to bail me out. Last lap of the stage here. The top 3 only separated by a 10th apiece. Nolan Walker 2.5 seconds back. They're going to be racing hard for that 4th place spot, but we're going to be up front with the leaders. Oldenbarger still your leader off of 4. Lucas Hoitzma.
Oh, reckon.
And we get a yellow right at the stage. Your top 3 stay the same. That is going to be your stage point, stage break right there. And we don't throw a caution for the stage, but they decide they want to win anyway. So yeah, there's something. We'll go run through the stage points results. It is 10-1, right? 10 points down to 1.
10 to
Yeah,
1.
so Garrett Wolfenbarger scoring 10 points in first place there. All the way down to Blake Giglio with 1 point. Lucas Hoitzma, 2nd place. Bradley G. Wilson, 3rd. Nolan Walker, 4th. Nicholas Buttonlick, 5th. Cody Cleaver, 6th. Garrett Warren, 7th. Brady Powers, 8th. Patrick O'Keefe, 9th. And Blake Giglio, 10th. Those are your stage point scorers. Pays out what? About a quarter of regular points. Is that a good guess?
Yeah, it's roughly. It looks like a lot
Trying
of
to get
people
through the field
deciding
here
to
and
pit here are going to
find,
use their last set of tires.
Find
I
this
definitely
incident.
like the strategy of someone like Nolan Walker, Matthew
Up to
Bottomlick.
28. Do you know who was involved in that incident? I can't.
It was Ian and Ryan Pyle.
Ian
looked
Adams,
like-
is that correct?
No, Ian Montrose.
Ian Montrose. Let's go check in.
Those two had they'd been racing
that
hard the last
incident.
few laps, and then I'm not sure what happened. Looked like they just got together, getting in 3.
Yeah, there it is. Out of 2. Big tag. Let's rewind just slightly. Yeah, 81's gonna wash up. 1 gets loose. It's still loose coming down the back straight away. 1's gonna squeeze him up into the wall. I imagine he's not too happy. We'll have to take a closer look at that later. Could have been retaliatory. I'm not gonna kid you. Any Casey, any kind of chatter from the drivers on the voice chat tonight?
Yeah, they were trying to figure out what happened in that last wreck.
Okay, well, I think it was a little bit of washing up at the corner. I don't think it's too much there.
Yeah, and I think Lucas just sent us into
Yeah,
VM.
yeah. So, yeah, I did get a did get a DM from the boss man. Shouts out to the boss man. He knows who he is. Anonymous chatter, some would say, and he's not too happy there. So we'll have to take a look at that one later. Are we going green here? Not tripping, right? We're going green. Yeah, Pace Truck is going to peel off. Garrett Wolfenbarger still your leader after some interesting strategy calls. Brady Powers up to 4th. Didn't notice that. Pace Truck peels off. We get to the takeoff zone. And we are green again at Darlington, South Carolina. Shouts out to the big SC. Go Vols, though. Yeah, Wolfie's still going to be up front. 04 right behind. 04 Garrett Warren. Truck we don't always see up front, but definitely running a very strong race tonight.
The yellow flag is
Oh,
out.
big wreck
big wreck.
behind 01, I'm not mistaken.
I think I'm not sure who that was.
Potential major chase implications. Oh, just so many cars involved. Oh, it was the 55. 01's a little bit involved, but the 55 with that red and neon kind of tripping me up. Thought I saw the red and neon of the 01. Yeah, it's just a lot of cars and not a lot of space. 77's involved. 06, 72. Let's take a look at this 72. He hit the wall hard. Yeah, he sees the wreck. Oh, he kind of got cleaned. 18. Who is the 18? 18 of Hunter Eustace. Does not check up. Gets a little arc of brake in there and just... Ah, that 72 truck is going to be smoked. Speaking of smoked, it looks like smoke is coming out of the car. Unfortunate for the 72. Don't think they did much wrong. That probably have to look at that one back, but probably going to be on the a side incident there on the 18. Yeah, apologies for our racing drivers here tonight. Not the cleanest race we've had, but it is one race. It is a race we are having. So shouts out. A lot of cars putting here. 19th on back, it looks like. So 32nd down to 36th are out of the race. My overlay is telling me, and you guys at home watching. And then from 31st up to 19th are in the pit lane, either fixing damage, getting tires, fuel. I would imagine most of them are going to be damaged though. So yeah, got awfully quiet there. Casey, any comments here?
No, I kind of been spacing out on you and trying to deal with the race. Been pretty chaotic on my end.
Okay, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Let's get our secondary in-race reporter, since our first one was kind of taken out a little prematurely. Hey, Lucas, is Davison Casey in the booth? You got a copy?
Yep.
Hey Lucas, our primary in-race reporter here tonight did get a little bit of junking action happening. Know we only have you for a short moment here before we go green again, but any comments on the race so far?
Well, you didn't want me in the first place, so I don't know if I should even say anything.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
man.
that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
These guys ain't got no patience. Now I'm all out of sets of tires. I'm on my last set, so thanks, Casey. I guess the
Ooh,
budget
brother.
was too low. Didn't have enough tire
Um,
sets, so
Nope,
shoot.
that was the plan. If people would have looked before the race, they would have known that it was
Oh,
two
I
sets
looked.
of tires for the entire year, so they just got to deal with
I'm
it.
just mad because it didn't work out for me.
Yeah.
Hey Lucas, the pace truck is peeling off here, so we wish you luck, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Davis.
As we go back to green, let's get B-Roy Brian Martin here in the booth with us. Oh, delayed yellow. Okay, delayed yellow. Some cars still catching up here. Brian Martin joining us in the booth. How's it going, Brian?
Hey, how's it going, fellas? How's it going?
Hey, so Brian, an aspiring reporter here tonight. We'll give you your first shot here. How would you like to join us here for these? Let's say until the next yellow here tonight. You want to give it a little trial run?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's give it a little trial run here tonight. Brian Martin gonna be your commentator here for the next. I don't know. Let's hope we go green for more than a lap. And if we don't, well, Brian, get fucked. That's.
Yeah, sounds about right. Anyways, be really gets fucked. Yeah, that sounds about right there.
Yeah, pace truck back out on the track here under delayed yellow. How much have you been watching tonight? Any predictions here?
Just enough to see that Nolan was actually doing pretty well on a single set of tires. I'm assuming those were the tires that he started on before he pitted on that stage break.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
He's sitting pretty good with an extra set, and he's on the same strategy as who has no extra tires now.
Yeah, pace truck's off, and we're gonna hand this over to Brian Martin, 14X Motorsports. Go get him, son.
14X Motorsports is crazy, Mr. Davis G. All right, pace truck in the restart zone, and we are green back here at Darlington. Good start by the 32 there. Clears up in the lane. Same with Garrett Warren in the 04 there. They kind of start to spread out a little bit. Can they make it through turn 2 this go around? It seems a little bit cleaner. As Bradley gets the wall a little bit. He's a little squirrely, but he keeps it straight. Everybody makes it through turn 2, pretty solid there. Going through, Brady getting attacked by Patrick O'Keefe here for 4th. Looks pretty interesting. Right on the back bumper. Still there, not making a move yet. Will he make a move into turn 1? No, looks like they're going to stay single file so far. Field seems to be spreading out just a little bit, all the way down through at least 10th. Looking pretty good. Wolfenbarger, Wilson, and Warren, your top 3. Got a nice little battle going back here between the 44 and the 70. Nice throwback paint schemes, by the way. The 70, ooh, nice send right there on the outside. And the 44 looks like he's struggling a little bit, Davis.
Yeah, 70 of Harry Grindell, series veteran, looking really strong out here tonight. Had a little bit of misfortune earlier, but up into the 6th place, top 10, looking good. 44 as well, having a little bit of struggles, but he's been running good, so nice to see Cliff.
Yeah, nice to see Cliff doing well. Nice throwback paint schemes right here that we got going on. We got the 56 and the 44 battling. Lucas just biding his time, trying to save his tires. He did say he was on his last set of tires, so he's got to make them last into the end of the race. Still looking pretty good. Still running in 11th. Who is that trying to make a move? Is that, ooh, we got a nice little move right here.
Nicholas Udemlick, new driver here tonight.
Yeah, good showing from here. Was running in the top 5 earlier tonight. I think he's also on his last set. He's like, they're going to get it a little tight off the corner. Everybody saves it. Another
3 wide.
56 fanning a 3 wide on Nolan Walker. And who's that 43 car right there? I think he's a new driver tonight as well.
That's a great question. That is the 43 of Nolan Sanford. Yes, new driver here tonight.
I'm gonna let you guys handle this. I'm going up my own room so I can hear the chat.
Hey, go get him, Casey.
Sounds good, man.
Talk to you soon.
Yeah.
It's still some solid battles going on right now. Top 3 have kind of separated themselves from the back of the pack here. As we got this still going on. 44 looks like he's recovered quite well. Or that's not the 44. That's a man. These cars all starting to look similar with their different fonts. It's a little hard to see with these things, man.
Yeah, the
got a-
70 and 90 there, Harry Grindell and Nick Buttomlick. Too wide here. Nolan Harper, or Nolan, what the hell?
Nolan Walker. You got it. You got it, buddy. You got it.
Excuse me.
There you go. You got that goal
yeah.
hole. Yeah, you got that goal hole still in your throat.
Yeah,
right
go
there.
Vols, brother. And Harry Grindell going to fall back a few spots. Does slot in line. Nick Cooper just out of frame there. Bunch of cars only separated by a few slots. Let's go back to Nick Cooper in that 35.
Yeah, always good to see Nick Cooper and the True Speed Motorsport guys doing well. He's back there in the pack a little bit, but there's still about 28 laps to go. It's got a nice little side-by-side going on with Blake Giglio. Giglio's been struggling a little bit tonight, it seems. He's not all the way back there outside of the top 20.
I'm not too worried about him. I think he got a little bit of damage earlier. Maybe he's still wrestling with that. The car body looks good, but he was involved, so maybe a little steering damage on that ride. But I don't know. If I'm honest, I think he's just waiting his turn. I don't think he's trying to get up front. Just save his tires and it'll come to him.
We got a little 3 wide. We got a little 3 wide action. Hayden is not afraid to send it 3 wide here at Darlington, apparently, and he's going to get past both. He's going to get past both. Who? Is that Brady Powers right there?
Yeah, Brady Powers in the 7 and the 90 of Nicholas Buttonlick.
Wow, Brady Powers unretiring himself from CTC. Welcome back to the CTC Cup Series. Still running, or not Cup Series, Truck Series. Jesus Christ, I can't talk today. Still running good in the 8th position. And getting a little loose. Has got Lucas Hoitzma right behind him on his tailgate.
Yeah, I got to say that 7 of Brady Powers looking pretty solid. It's a good looking truck too. Really like that pink on that ride.
It's a very good color. Now remember, I don't think Brady was one of those guys that took tires. Lucas, I think, is the furthest car ahead that has taken tires. I could be mistaken. I think maybe Hayden could also be as well, as he's making a move for 5th on Patrick O'Keefe. And you know what? I think he made it stick. Nice move by Hayden Lowell and by Lucas Hoitzma.
Yeah,
They're both
of them
picking up positions. And now look at this. It's going to be
77.
I think that 92 is struggling for tires right now. 92 has kind of fallen back a little bit ever since the restart. He is now getting hunted by the 90 of Bulimic.
Yeah, he might not like this, but maybe we'll go get the 92 real quick.
And what has happened to
Brian? You interested in your first interview here? Let's go get him. Hey, Patrick O'Keefe, is Brian and Davis in the booth? Got a copy?
Hi.
Yeah, we see you're mid-fight here, so we thought it'd be a great time to interview you. Let's hand this over to Brian. Go ahead and I don't know, have a word with Mr. O'Keefe.
Patrick, how you doing tonight? Nice to see you in the 92 again, not in that 71 machine.
Yeah, it feels normal, right?
Yeah, it feels like simpler times has come back on us.
Yeah.
Running P5, didn't lose or really gain much in that opening or in that restart. How's your night been going so far? How's the truck handling?
I mean, other than qualifying, this night's been great so far. I feel pretty good on these tires. I know we're in a great spot if we get another caution here in the next 10 or so laps. Knowing this race, I think we're going to get one. Knowing my luck, we're probably not. Nolan just walled Bradley up there.
Oh yeah, that was a cheeky little move. And now Hayden's looking on the back of Bradley as we're doing a little commentation interview thing.
Yeah, right in front of here, Mr. O'Keefe. So I'm sure he's getting a little wary, making sure they don't wreck in front of him.
I think Bradley picked up damage from that wall. He's kind of slipping back towards you.
Patrick, I wanted to ask, just out of curiosity, do you still have a set of tires left?
I do still have a set of tires left. I am kind of hoping for a caution here soon.
That is probably going to play in your favor. You do have a little pressure behind, but they're going to be out of tires. Teammate and sponsor of the race tonight, Ronnie Holmes. Any words from Mr. O'Keefe?
Oh, hey guys.
Oh no, it's this guy.
Hey, how's it going there, 71?
Well, I'm not 71. I'm 92.
Yeah, we got the 92. He is getting passed currently by the 90 of Buttomlick and 16 of Hoitzma.
And Lucas is pushing the 90 through Patrick.
They're gonna go too wide while we interview him. Lovely action here in the CTC Truck Series.
Yeah, I'm on the wrong end of the tires right now, but if we get a caution within the next 5-10 laps, we're gonna be in a good spot. Oh, they're wrecking each other for the lead. Watch out.
Nolan Walker is going for
the. We'll let you get back to it.
Oh, Wolfie in the wall!
My goodness.
And we have a caution with 20 to go. Patrick, you just got your wish.
Hey,
you're gonna get tires.
Cars with tires.
Arrow, Patrick, were you doing some devil magic there to
Hey,
let that happen?
57, your mic is worse than an Xbox Live, so we'll say goodbye to you. And Mr. O'Keefe, best of luck here with your now beautiful strategy call. Best of luck.
Thank you. Keep up the good work broadcasting, guys. It'll be fun to watch back.
We will absolutely
Cheers,
be
buddy.
trying.
Good luck.
Brian,
Can we go back?
what a call right here. Let's go take a look at the 32. Okay, this should be a good angle here.
This is the battle for the lead, like Patrick was saying. Nolan gets a little bit of the wall. This is actually a pretty good scrap right here. They're gonna go
3 wide.
We've been talking about it. We talked about it before. Hayden Lowell just keeps setting it 3 wide, and then he's just pushing. He's just pushing Nolan. Nolan keeps his foot in it, and then Garrett Wolfenbarger just doesn't estimate how much room he has, and just
let's go
goes
back
up in
one
the
more
wall.
time.
He's got
Let's
some
go back one more time. Let's take a look at the 56 on some sort of chase.
Get it
cam
on board here.
Let's go one more back here. So
There we go.
Hayden Lowell's going to go 3 wide. There is room for it. He does kind of get the move made, but he goes below that white checkered line and is going to wash up real hard into 77 of Nolan Walker.
Yeah, and
I'm going to be
that's just
honest.
unfortunate.
The initial part of that wreck is going to be on Hayden Lowell for just
I think
full center and washing up. And then the 32 going to be at fault for the second part. I mean, he just washed up. I think they're racing hard there, and that's kind of
that's just an unfortunate incident. I think if he would have been able to hold on that bottom groove and kept it 3 wide, I think it would have been a great scrap. But it's just a shame for Nolan. He's actually been doing a really good job all night. Been running inside the top 5. Actually, was 10th on that restart. Made it all the way up, fighting for the lead with Wolfenbarger on speed. So, got to give a shout out to Nolan Walker. His race isn't done, but it's going to be a little harder from here on out.
Yeah, I gotta have to agree there. I'm kind of wondering what the tire situation is gonna look like for some of those guys who were lap 6-7. By the way, just thought I'd shout that out. So shout out 6-7.
6-7.
Yeah, I'm really curious what the 92's thinking. Some of those guys who are already out of tires, what they're thinking. This tire strategy is gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah, and you see the guys that did stop on that last caution, they're going to be restarting up at the front. Your top 5 going into this restart. Buttonlick, Hoytsma, Montrose, Carson Bechtel, good recovery for him up into 4th. And Hayden Lowell, I think he did come down on that last stop. He's going to take over 5th. We've got Nolan Walker in 6th, Bradley Wilson in 7th, Garrett Wolfenbarger still 8th even after that spin. Good. I don't know if that's a recovery yet, but we'll see. Patrick O'Keefe in 9th, and then how about, you said it, the 01 of Blake Giglio. He's back in 10th. You were right.
I think he's waiting his turn. I don't think he's trying to race yet. Save his stuff, and I think he'll be in that top 5 for sure when we get moving here. So let's get on with the 90 of Buttonlick as he leads the field here tonight. Base truck is off, and we head into the takeoff restart zone, sponsored by Takeoff Driving School, and we are green again at Darlington Super Speedway.
Good restart by the inside lane there. Gonna clear up on top of Lucas as we got 17 laps to go now. They start to fan out just a little bit. They are getting dicey in the midfield.
56 loose, catches it.
56, 51. Oh, we got a loose in the back of the pack. That's Nolan back in the wall.
77 1.
90 and the 90 and the 16 are driving away, and we have another caution on the track, guys.
Let's check in with that 77. Yeah, he's running up on the fence, gets a little loose there. Washes up to the wall.
Looks like he gets a tiny bit of help from Garrett on that second part right there, and then Brady and Garrett just get together. And then the Cody Cleaver. Cody Cleaver gets in.
Yeah, they're just like 4.5 wide or something, he comes up a little bit and another one. Cody Cleaver, just as you said,
Cody Cleaver, we got the 05 of Ian Adams in that involved in that. And what happens here? Looks like the 47. I think it's Dalton. Yeah, 47 just didn't see Dalton.
05 as well. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Dalton Hayes just didn't see Cliff on the inside, and that just leads to a bunch of other cars getting wrecked. Nice wreck avoidance by Nolan Walker. I know he got in the wall in that beginning and kind of started that cluster towards the back, but
I think he got away pretty clean.
Yeah, and little help by Garrett Wolfenbarger. I'm sure he's not happy by that, and unfortunately he's getting put further back in the pack now. But honestly, good for most people trying to get away from damage. If we see some cars going down to get some damage fixed or get some tires, we do have 15 laps to go. Davis, who's your money on? Who do you think's got this in the bag?
I don't know. I said it early. I was really confident in Lucas, but after running out of tires, I'm not too confident anymore. To be honest, I'm really liking that 92. I gotta say that 92 just took a set of stickers, and he's not too far back in the field. I think he's gonna have a really strong car here.
Yeah, I think it's a good call, Davis. I'm gonna take your Lucas Hoytsma pick. I think Lucas has done a really good job saving his tires. He's been running it since they went back green. I don't know why he took both his sets so early, but you know what? For Lucas being there, Lucas is a really good driver. He's up there. He's up there competing every week in other different series, including this season in the Modern Vet Truck Series. I think he's got a good shot, but who knows? I mean, Buttonlick is having a really good night tonight. I mean, running in the lead right now.
Yeah,
Not bad for his
pole sitter
first.
as
He was our pole seater. Well, damn. I'll be damned.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what.
First race out, got to put on the pole.
Trying to go for the sweep here, and you know what? He's got a good chance. And then obviously, like Hayden Lowell, like he's been sending good moves all night. Do not count him out. I think there's some good chances out of the Lucas Hoytsma Motorsports cars going into the back stretches. We're going to restart with 13 laps here to go.
That sounds right. Yeah, we're going too wide here, so double file. Definitely going to be going green here unless we get a delay like we did earlier. A couple cars didn't quite catch up, so that's just how it goes sometimes. But before we go green real quick, let's get our in honor of, I guess, member of the race tonight, Matthew Blackley, our race dedicatee.
Oh, this guy.
Bro, what?
How was your pit lane viewing going so far?
It's going great, I got snacks down here. It kind of eases the
what you
pain a
got?
little bit, I guess.
You got some goldfish or something? What you got?
I got some goldfish. I got some Triscuits. Hey, ball knowers, bro. Triscuits are
We
bust.
are knowing. We are knowing.
Triscuits.
Hey,
Triscuits,
me and Big Roy are knowing for sure.
Big Roy.
So, yeah, Pace Truck is pulling off. Matthew, any comments before we go green real quick?
Go Patrick O'Keefe.
Hey, go Volstone. See you later.
There we go. All right, Pace Truck is off. We are about to get off into the takeoff restart zone. And we are green, late launch by the 90, but a really good start. I think he's going to be able to clear Lucas going up into turn one, and he's going to. Top three, fanned out single file, maybe not. Hayden Lowell's got a good run on the outside. And Ian Montrose is just falling back off that restart.
Notice that 92. Notice that 92. 92 is going to have those new slicks, and he's going to be moving.
There he is. We got 12 laps to go.
If I'm the 16
Lucas
and the
kind
90,
of washes
I'm
up the
scared
track.
about that
Here comes Hayden on the bottom.
Hayden's in that mix
side
too.
by side for second, and this is what the 90 wants to see right there. Side by side action. 12 to go. Just drive away as best you can. Hayden's going to take the apron. He's going to clear with 12 laps to go. Now he's going to set his sights on the 90. Patrick O'Keefe, there he is on the 16 car, side by side. Not able to clear yet, but here comes Garrett Warren on the outside.
I think the 04 might have new tires as well. I'm not too sure on that.
I believe he does. Really good run by the 04 truck right there. He's going to be
92
able to...
16 is still side by side. 56 does get... Oh, one up in the air. Holy goodness. One up in the air. Let's go take a look at that real quick. Ian Montrose, the one car. They're three wide. Nobody knows it.
Oh,
that's how it goes. 01's pinching. 70 is inside or outside, excuse me. And one's going to come up the track. Yes, caught a lot of air. Luckily didn't flip.
Miracle that truck didn't flip. Very, very good work by the Craftsman Truck Series. And I'll tell you what, Hayden, I'm surprised did not get the lead off of that. I guess they're going back to scoring as the Pace Truck is mowing through the field. Holy shit. Oh my God, everyone's fucking dead.
Everyone's fucking dead. The Suspend Matte Black Pace Truck does, like to drive through drivers. Some drivers out on the field tonight are also driving through drivers, hence the 8 billion cautions we are having. So apologies for the lack of going green, I guess is the best way to put that. But Nicholas Button, still your leader.
Yeah, very, very fortunate timing for that caution to come out. I genuinely thought he got passed by the 56 there before the caution came out. So good on him to keep his foot planted into it. But Hayden Lowell is looking very scary right now. I think if you're the 90 truck, I think you have to take that outside to keep your momentum.
Do you know if Hayden took tires here?
I think he did. Yeah.
I know if he took two, perhaps, or all four.
You know what? While we're under caution, what do you say we try and get the 04 truck of Garrett Warren in here and let's have a word with him?
Yeah, let me get the 04 in here and we'll give him a quick word. Hey, Garrett
I didn't
Warren.
realize.
Oh,
Oh my
excuse me.
gosh.
Garrett Warren here sitting in 5th place here, having a great run tonight. Slick ride in that new Ram truck. How's your race going
Appreciate
so
it, brother.
far?
You know, this Dodge 1500 First Federal Bank truck is pretty good right now. I like that I'm on a decent tire strategy with Hayden and Patrick. Got my 2 teammates behind me, so hopefully I don't wreck them. But it's been a good race so far.
Hey, Smokes, it's Brian. How you doing, bro?
Oh my gosh, Brian's in the broadcast. Heck
I
yeah,
know, it's
okay.
crazy, right?
Yeah, this VOD is definitely getting taken down, but that's okay.
Don't worry, mine is as well, brother. Mine is as well.
Wow, you guys have no faith in me. All right, cool. But you're slotted in 5th right now. You're on a set of fresh tires. What do you expect in these last 8 laps left to go? Do you think you have a shot to win against these trucks in front of you? Because you've been looking pretty quick all night, running inside the top 10.
You know what, Brian? I appreciate the vote of confidence, brother, but I do not. I have no confidence whatsoever in myself to beat any of the guys in the top 5 right now. Actually, make that the top 7. But we're gonna give it our best, and oh my gosh, we're gonna give it our best and try and get it done.
All right, man. We'll let you focus up. Good luck. I believe in you, and go close this thing out, man.
Appreciate you guys. Have a good one.
Best of luck, Garrett.
All right, 8. We're gonna have 8 laps to go here. It's gonna be Buttomlick, Hayden Lowell, Patrick O'Keefe, Lucas Hoytsma, Garrett Warren inside the top 5. Garrett Wolfenbarger back in 6. Nick Cooper, Bradley Wilson, Harry Grendel, and Blake Giglio still running in the 10th position. He's gonna.
Yeah, he might be having a little damage. I think that 01 is maybe burning a little more tires than expected. Pace Shark's gonna peel off. Hashtag suspend Matt Black.
Yeah, hashtag suspend Matt Black. 116 is almost completed.
9 to go.
The 90 chose the inside as we get back rolling here. Good restart by the 90. The 16 struggling a little bit with the 16 trying to push him. And in turn, that's going to get the 92 side by side with Hayden Lowell. They're going to be really close.
92 on new tires. He's going to be ripping down on that bottom. I imagine all the guys on old tires are going to want that top lane. Yeah, as we see a few plow that wall down in turn 2. 92 and 56 looking really good up front. 04 still hanging with him. Wasn't too confident in that interview, but looking really good.
Absolutely. And Garrett Wolfenbarger. Oh, we got a spin in the back. That's Dakota Lee.
I think we're going to stay green.
I think so. As Hayden Lowell's going to make the pass on the 90.
Hayden Lowell, your new leader here at Darlington. Yeah, those new tires definitely going to be quick. 92 still 3rd, though. 90 is holding him off.
Patrick's got to make a quick move on the 90 if he wants to have a chance at Hayden Lowell. He's going to try it down on the inside. Going to try a little slide off the turn 4. He's going to get that slide to work. Now he's going to set his sights on Hayden Lowell.
32 and 35.
We got a little contact. Got a little contact between the 35 and the 32 right there. Garrett's truck does not look planted right now. He's struggling really badly.
Them old tires, man, they got to be slick.
They've got to be really slick. As we got a little slide. Got one knocking the fence down there.
Hard.
I think that was the I can't tell who that was. I think 70 it was the 05 truck. So that was a 70. Okay, he's struggling on tires. How about Brantley Bryant sneaking in back into the top 10? Good recovery from him tonight.
Yeah, he had a lot of right front damage early. Kept getting that car fixed up. Just all these cautions and looking really good right now. That's a good call out. 35 as well. I don't think he had damage, but it was kind of taking his time there. And now back up front, sitting 5th with Nick Cooper.
We're seeing trucks getting really dicey, really antsy. We have got 4 laps to go. Hayden Lowell is trying to get away from Patrick O'Keefe, but Patrick O'Keefe still staying there. He's within 0.4 of a second. Yeah, then you got Buttomlick in 3rd, Hoytsma in 4th, Nick Cooper in 5th, as we got Garrett Wolfenbarger also trying to be really aggressive on the back, trying to get back inside that top 5. But right now, we got a little slide. Can he save it? Can we save it? Oh,
Caught
what
it.
a
Caught
save
it,
by
but
the
the tire's gonna be high.
04.
He's gonna be under the white checker, gonna wash up, keeps it straight.
Ooh, we barely got it as we got 3
Saves
to go
it.
now.
Does fall back a few spots, but I'm imagining he's going to be pretty all right with that, considering it could have been a lot worse there. Great save by the 04 of Garrett Warren. 35, 32, 16, all racing really hard here for 4th through 6th position.
I'll tell you what,
creeping.
though. Hayden
There they
Lowell
go,
is starting to
teammates.
lose that lead. Hayden Lowell's starting to lose that lead there, Davis. He's within.
Yeah, only
he's
a
within
couple tenths. We'll keep an eye there, but I want to keep here with these teammates battling. 35 Nick Cooper, not teammates, but 32, 51, and 01. Also, the
Soaring right
52
there. We got
Bradley
2 to
Bryant, all
go.
teammates racing really hard. 2 to go, yes.
2 to go. And like I said, Patrick O'Keefe is catching Hayden Lowell at a rate of knots. He's sliding back just a tiny bit. Oh, we got a couple trucks sliding off the exit of the corner, but we got 1 lap to go out of turn 4. Will the 92 have anything for the 56?
The
He's getting
56
close.
is going to lead turn 4. I imagine the 92 saved his stuff a little better. Caught about
Here we go.
500 there in that last turn 3 and 4 section. White flag
1 lap
on the
to go.
hashtag suspend Matt Black 116.
Is the 92 going to have anything for the 56? He's got a much better run out of turn 2. Can he send it on the outside of turn 3? I think it's going to be his only
He's
shot.
gonna
Here he
dive it
goes
in.
down on the inside. Hayden's going to block.
Ooh.
They're both going to slide up the track. 92 in the wall. And I don't think it's going to be enough. Hayden Lowell is going to win the suspend Matt Black 116. He's going to put
Beautiful.
Patrick in the wall.
Yeah. Oh, 51,
we got some
32. A lot of wrecking across the line.
Oh, what a finish there.
What
Patrick
in the
O'Keefe.
world?
Patrick O'Keefe has got to be fuming right now with Hayden Lowell, putting him in the wall right at the end of the race.
Yeah, let's go take a look at that finish there. Let's let me see if I got a camera pack for that. Let's see. Dum, dum, dum. I'm not too sure I do.
Well, either way,
Let's
congratulations
go-
to Hayden
let's go
Lowell
take a look
on
there.
winning the suspend Matt Black 116. An
We'll take a look
impressive
after the
drive.
dots. Yeah, 56 going to burn him down here.
And another win for Lucas Hoytsma Motorsports. Those guys are on a roll this season.
Yeah, they're looking real good. That 16 truck, 56 truck, those two are both hooked up for sure. Looks like the 77 and Nolan Walker just kind of sitting there waiting on the front stretch. Not really sure what he's up to.
Yeah, he's pulling like a Denny Hamlin at Martinsville kind of moment with Alex Bowman.
Maybe so. Not too sure. As always, if you do wreck somebody after the flag, you get the same penalty as if it were before the flag.
Yeah, he's looking like he's pretty upset with him. He kind of looked like he was going to go towards him, but no, he might be chasing him here. Hold on a second.
Potential implications here. No, he does tow it. He does.
No,
tow
he
it.
doesn't.
56 going to do a little parade lap here. We'll let him celebrate that while we go take a look at the finish. All right, this should be.
I mean, what a finish here. Patrick does everything right to get these good runs out of the exits of the corners. He does a really, really good job, especially with this send on. Oh, ooh, what a really good send into turn 3.
He bombed it in there, got a little wall tap, got the car turned down. I was really thinking that 92 had to run off the corner.
I think if he just went a little more inside on that. Ooh,
Hayden was definitely blocking, but I'm not too sure that's on him. If I'm honest.
I don't think it is either. I think in hindsight, it looks like it's a wall hit. I mean, you go to the outside and you just kind of block there at the end to just block the run. But either way, I think it was a little too late. I think you're right, Davis. I think Hayden Lowell just had the truck.
Yeah, I think he was just doing a little block for the shot. I don't think it was anything too serious. I'm not worried about it there.
Either way, an impressive run from our top 2 tonight. Played the tire strategy absolutely correctly. And finished 1-2.
Yeah, great win there by Hayden Lowell, driver of the 56 for LH Motorsports. His boss, driver of the 16, Lucas Hoytsma.
It's a
little bit of an anonymous chatter throwing a little shade out there. Again, the 56 is an ass. Yes,
the fans are not happy by this win. The fans are not happy about this win, but I don't think that matters to Hayden Lowell in the slightest.
Yeah, he may be an ass, but you know, you got to respect the talent here and there. He is a very quick driver. Came out with a win tonight.
He lets his driving do the talking, man. Let's see if we can get a word with our race winner.
I'm gonna let him wait a little bit, see if he'll come join the waiting area voice chat. If he does, we'll get him in here. But give him a moment while we get our drivers here to the waiting area. Oh, there he is. Let's go get a word with our winner, Hayden Lowell. Hayden Lowell, great race tonight, getting that win. Any comments on that little wall squeeze there with the 92 coming across the line?
Yeah, I had gotten the wall on that restart and pretty good off of 2, and I think it bent something, or I've got cosmetic damage. I'm not sure. I'm not out of the truck yet to look at it, but it was just so tight after that. I had burned the right front off from something or the damage, and yeah, I knew I was tight. I knew Patrick was gonna get to me. So I drove it in real deep into 3, so he couldn't get to my rear bumper and didn't hit the wall. And once I saw him bounce off the wall and get the run off, I was like, I'm not gonna let him win like that. So I mirror drove down the front stretch. I don't know if I would have needed to. I don't know if he would have had the run, but I was just gonna make damn sure that he wasn't gonna bounce off the wall and beat me that way. So other than that, I don't mean to throw shade at you, Patrick, at all for that. You were driving your ass off trying to win the race, doing everything you should have done. No hard feelings to you on my half at all for that. Just 2 guys going hard for the win, and lucky and thankful the 56 came out on top.
Yeah, great race out there, Hayden. I gotta say that's definitely one of your more impressive wins there, especially on a crazy tire call out there. All the field was on different strategies, so well deserved there. Brian?
Yeah, happy to put this number 56 Valvoline Chevrolet with LH Motorsports in victory lane for the first time this season. We'll see where that puts us in the point standings. We'll head out to Homestead, Miami next week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we like you said, played the strategy right. Even with the speeding penalty, came back and got the win. So I guess you can call me Denny Hamlin for that. But I think Denny Hamlin has a couple more fans than I do. So
yeah, maybe so. We'll see.
But yeah, happy to.
Yeah, little Homestead Miami Grand Prix doubleheader next week in CTC. Brian, any comments for you?
Yeah, man. First of all, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Very nice to be on the other side of the race rather than just actually racing you and get to be on the broadcast side of things. You were like you said, you had a little speeding penalty there at the beginning of the race, and you've kind of clawed your way back up. Really aggressive moves, really good moves tonight. What can you explain a little bit about what happened with the 77 and the 32 there towards the middle after you got those freshies?
Yeah, kind of just I saw that I was trying to get to the inside of Nolan before 3 to try to pin him behind the 32, and he wasn't going to let that happen. Which totally fine, totally understandable, hard racing. So I drove it in there real deep, and he drove it in there just as deep. We kind of made some contact early in the corner, and kind of getting on my right rear like that. It just kept plowing towards the wall. I was lifting and I was trying to like throw some throttle in it to get it loose and turn down the hill, and we just kind of came together there, squeeze NASCAR style, and not sure what happened to him after that. If he spun as a result of the contact with me, or if something else happened, but just hard racing there. 2 guys racing for that top spot. And I guess that's just Darlington for you.
Right on, man. Well, you got the first win of the week at Darlington. Obviously, one more to go with the Cup Series. How do you feel about your chances now that we go to the Cup Car with the new package? By the way, 750 package going to be here at Darlington this week. How do you feel about your chances now that you already have won this week?
Darlington's not my best track, so hopefully with this LH Motorsports group, Madigan Motorsports, C2X, Low Drag Esports guys, we can bring a good piece. I'm all for more horsepower. Darlington's not my best track, but we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we get in some long runs on Wednesday and can move through the field that way instead of just kind of bunched up at the front. We'll definitely think we can get a top 5, but a win might be hard. Garrett and Brad are pretty good here, and so is Blake. So uphill battle, but certainly up for the challenge.
Right on, man. Well, go celebrate that win. Congratulations again. Hayden Lowell, your winner of the Suspend Matt Black 116 here at Darlington.
Yeah, a little Yapatron there. Not totally his fault. Definitely me and Brian on that one. I definitely heard 2 rounds of sponsors there, but that's okay. Let's go check in with the 92 of Patrick O'Keefe, our second place finisher. Patrick, great race tonight, finishing up P2. really close race there with the 56. Any comments about the race tonight?
I mean, first of all, I just want to. I think that overall was one of my best league races or best iRacing races. I felt like I was managing my tires really well on those semi-long runs we had. Played the strategy perfect. Had that caution come out at the perfect time, but there just wasn't enough laps left. But good win to Hayden. I mean, he didn't make a mistake and let me capitalize. So, is what it is. But I'm happy with second.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, it looked
gotta agree with a lot of the points there. Definitely play that strategy perfectly and save your stuff up really well. Ryan, go ahead.
Yeah, man. I mean, you looked like one of the guys to beat all night. Unfortunately, just came up a little bit short. Walk us through that last lap and what you were just kind of trying to do, because it looked like you were getting really good runs off the corner, and it just, I don't know, it just looked like you needed another lap or two there at the end.
Yeah, because I knew 3 and 4 was my strong suit or my strong part of the track compared to him. I felt like 1 and 2 I was equal, maybe a little bit better, especially off 2, but I was really making ground on him in 3 and 4. So when I was diving into the corner, I knew on the bottom in the center is where my advantage was. So I was hoping I could get really low, take some air off his left rear, and get him loose. And I think I clipped the edge of the banking, and my car just kind of shot straight up the track. And he didn't get loose. I did a little bit of Kyle Larson, where I scraped the wall, full throttle, got a good run, but just wasn't enough. He played that block perfect. Yeah, I just couldn't really do anything. I have too much respect for Hayden to dump him, but I was going to do everything else that I could, and just wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. Speaking of Kyle Larson, I hope you didn't hear him, but yeah, great race, Patrick. 92 looked dead fast all night. That Ancient World truck's really hooked up, and we hope to see you Wednesday for another Darlington race. Next time in the Cup car.
Obviously, want to thank, speaking of Ancient World Gaming, all the partners, Abruzzi, Extra Life, Rogue Energy, Next Level, Swordog, all the AWG partners, as well as Jesse, Triple J, all my teammates. Yeah, fun. I love representing them.
Yeah, great race tonight, Patrick, and we hope to see you Wednesday. Best of luck.
Thank you. See you there.
And now our third place finisher and debut race for the 90 of Nicholas Buttonlick. Let's check in with him. Hey, Nicholas, it's Davis and Brian in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Nicholas, great race tonight. Gotta say, rookie debut race here at Darlington. Showed a lot of pace in that truck. Came out pole position. Led plenty of laps across all stages of the race. Great race tonight. And any comments?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to thank the college I attended, St. John's University, for putting themselves on the truck tonight. Had a fast truck, started on pole position. Fell back a couple of positions on the start just to get comfortable with how the truck drove and just don't want to slip up in the first race. But started to make my way back up to the front. Just very stressful um, on those older tires, just trying to find any grip possible in the truck. But it was definitely getting tighter as the run went on. I just was trying to save as much as I could. I knew the leader of the 77 truck in the first part of the race was burning up his stuff, so I decided to stay back a little bit, try to get a run on the later part of the race, um, and just had that long run pace, but just wouldn't come. So I had to mix up with strategies and just try to figure something out. But lucky to come out P3 in the race. Those old tires I didn't think would hold up that well, but held off for the most part the 56. Tried to hold off the 71, I believe was P2. Just tried to figure out what I could have done to hold the people behind me up.
Yeah, well said there. I got to say, everything you said, I got to agree with that. St. John's Chevy Silverado, definitely a great looking ride. And yeah, great race tonight. And any final words out there for your friends and family watching?
Um, just thanks to mom and dad for getting me my computer so that I can race with these
Yeah.
guys. I know most of them are really really aggressive drivers, and I applaud them for that. I know some people like Nathan and I forgot his other name. They race in another league that I race in, so I know some guys that are over here, and that's kind of why I joined. But big thanks to them for kind of being an eye opener to this league. But hopefully, we get better results later in the season.
Yeah, love to see some familiar face when joining a new league. Nice to have a nice community in iRacing. Great race tonight, and we hope to see you soon.
Awesome. Thank you.
One final interview. Our sponsor of tonight's race did not race, but we will. We'll just talk to him one more time. We've talked to him probably 5 or so times, but who cares? One more time. Ronnie Holmes, sponsor of the race tonight.
Oh.
Hashtag suspend Matt Black 116.
Hello. Hey,
you good over there?
sorry. Yeah, sorry. I'm currently writing a essay right now about the Harlem Renaissance.
Hey, so
But,
shout out for that.
Yeah, shout out, Langston Hughes, a very key poet there in that time, showing how bad racism was. But anyway, shout out to those drivers tonight. Shout out to Pat O'Keefe and Hayden Lowell for providing an absolutely great finish for the fans. I'm really glad we got a good run to the end there. It was very fun to watch from the stands. And, shout out, Matt Black might have wrecked early, but the sponsor's there for a reason. I'm really sad that yeah, I think that's the closest we got to suspension, and I think the cause can end here.
Yeah, I think the penalties tonight are going to be really juicy. I did receive a DM from both Lucas Hoitzma, our advisor on the penalties, and Casey Graves, my co-commentator and race control for this league. I did receive a DM from both of them saying that the one truck of Ian Montrose is not going to be happy with the penalties tonight. A lot of people complaining, and I got to admit, it's not for no reason. We did have a lot of cautions tonight.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
He wasn't supposed to say that.
I'm hearing something over the radio.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to say that.
Yeah.
Let's shift gears.
Interference here.
Yeah, let's shift gears here for a second. Obviously, you didn't race tonight, but obviously we have a race coming up on Wednesday for the CTC Cup Series. Also at Darlington, how do you feel about your chances now that we got the 750 horsepower package?
Oh man, honestly, I'm excited that we did a practice session last night with some other CTC guys. I felt pretty fast. When I didn't have a wall pop lap, I was only like 0.001 up Blake. So I feel like that's a pretty good comparison to go off of. I'm really excited, especially when the track does come in and it cleans off. The setup feels great. Lucas did a great job on the setup. I'm really excited the race Wednesday. I really hope we can get some green flag running, but I don't know if I have faith.
Right on, man. Yeah. Well, as long as you don't run into me and Davis, I think you should be all right.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll have to do a race called Suspend Ronnie Holmes and just go from there.
I might sponsor that
I think we I don't know. I think we need to do something about that B Roy guy.
Okay, buddy. I finished last week. I don't want to hear it.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But yeah, thanks. Thank you again for sponsoring the race, and we look forward to seeing you later this week.
Yeah, I'll see you guys Wednesday. Good luck and good job commentating there, B Roy, and you too,
Cheers,
Davis.
Man. Cheers, man.
Yeah, so that was the hashtag suspend Matt Black 116 at Darlington, brought to you by the Ronnie Holmes. Let's go to our winner, Hayden Lowell, just for this final replay. We will back it up just a little bit here for you guys as we run through our final results. Hayden Lowell, your winner here tonight in the 56 Chevy Silverado for LH Motorsports. Second place, Patrick O'Keefe, followed by Nicholas Budimlick. Those were your top three and podium finishers. Next up, Lucas Hoisma, Nick Cooper, Bradley G. Wilson, Garrett Wolfenbarger, Brantley Bryant, Blake Giglio, and Harry Grindell were your top 10. Next were Dalton Hayes, Garrett Warren, Nolan Sanford, Brady Powers, Cliff Mullins, Nolan Walker, Carson Bechtel, Ian Montrose, Jeremy Scher, Dakota Lee, your top 20. Ian Adams, Jesse J. Jones, Cody Cleaver, Mateo Ortiz, Ryan A. File, Kenny Frisbee, Andrew Griesbaum, Carson W. Lucas, Anthony C. Giles, Jacob Peterson, your top 30. Jacob Peterson, one of your drivers, Brian.
Yeah, not a good showing from him tonight.
Yep. And then continuing with 31st, Hunter Eustace, Nathan DiChiani, Cole Freilich, Kobe Stidham, Matthew Blackley, shout out race sponsorship, Ralph A. Hutchinson were the 36 drivers who made the race. Jeff Price, Mike Chris, Andrew Beach, Daniel Llewellyn, Trenton Sneed, and Madeline Roten did not make the race tonight. We do only accept 36 drivers. Unfortunately, just how it goes. 6 cars did not qualify into the race tonight. But we do hope to have them back next week, next Monday for Homestead.
Speaking of Homestead next week, Davis, what are your opinions on it? What do you think going into next week? What it's going to show out?
I'm honestly not a fan of Homestead personally. I think it'll be a great race, but as a driver, I'm not a big fan. I think it'll be a lot of top ripping on short runs and a lot of tire saving. I think if we do go green, got to watch out for that 01. And honestly, any of our, usual few who are up front, I think those guys are, going to do the same. They're going to stay up front. And, yeah, I think if we get a late caution, it's going to be who can rip the fence the best. If we don't, it's going to be who can save their tires the best. Kind of usual stuff there. I don't have too strong of an opinion, but
yeah, I think
that's what we're going to be looking at.
I think you hit all the points on that. I think you're absolutely right. I think whoever was up front tonight who did a really good job tire saving, I think they'll do a really good job next week. You got back-to-back tire saving tracks, so it should be a good one for next week.
Yeah, hopefully it's a lot cleaner. Jeez.
Yeah, a little bit of caution here and there, but you know what? Honestly, shout out to the guys for a great finish. Those last 8 laps were a lot of fun to commentate and a lot of fun to watch. So good job to everybody, and I'm looking forward to Homestead next week. At least watching it.
Yeah, before Homestead, I'm honestly also worried for the Cup car at Darlington. If I'm honest, I think this is just a kind of a preview for what we'll see on Wednesday. I think Wednesday being a longer race, I think we'll have a proportionate amount of cautions, and as a driver, maybe it'll go good, maybe it'll go bad. It's kind of a coin toss at the moment, but
there's only one way to find out.
Should be fun.
And that's what you guys have to tune into on Wednesday as the CTC Cup Series heads to Darlington, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, and we'll see who can get the dub. And we'll see which commentator can finish in front of the other.
Yeah. I believe the broadcast will be going live around 8:30 Eastern on the CTC Racing Network YouTube channel, so feel free to tune in. And of course, all broadcasts are published on there if you'd like to watch last week's from Las Vegas. Highly encourage you to do that. Support the channel. We all appreciate it. Speaking of support the channel, any subscriptions from this page, if we do get a Twitch payout, will go straight to the drivers. We do not take a cent. And I think that's it. Brian, any closing message?
No, thank you everybody for hanging out. Congratulations again to Hayden Lowell for winning the Suspend Matt Black 116. And thank you guys for having me. I didn't think I was going to get in the booth tonight, and it was a really cool and fun experience, and hope I get to do it again. Shout out to Davis and Casey for doing a good job. Shout out to all the drivers for giving us something to commentate on, and we're looking forward to seeing you next week at Homestead Miami Speedway.
Yeah, thank you for joining, Brian, and thank you, of course, big thank you to anybody tuning in tonight. We thank you all for your viewership and support. Thank you for tuning in to the CTC Modern Vet Truck Series, hashtag Suspend Matt Black 116 at Darlington Super Speedway, brought to you on twitch.tv/ProSim Network. My apologies for a slight leakage there. As you heard Casey get a little fired up, that is completely on me. And yeah, my apologies, and thank you for your support. We will see you next Monday for Homestead Miami here at the Truck Series, and we'll see you next Wednesday on CTC Racing Network YouTube channel for the Cup Series at Darlington. Hope to see you around, and thank you for tuning in.